Musa, Musa Muhammad, Musa Matt Mitchum Jr. Muhammad, signing in. I'm at Providence train station, waiting on the next bus to Boston. I think I've got a hang on to it. I think I got an understanding of how I can actually start my YouTube broadcasting station entitled Musa Corner and Reservations. I think I know exactly how to handle it now. Now that I've completed my first pitch, documentation for my corporation concept, and I'm awaiting to see what the investor has to say about my last submission. I put up 2 videos at Musa Corner and Revelations. And I have started to do a few other things to get my particular broadcasting station up. You're gonna find my broadcasting quite interesting because I purposely try to be iconic. I don't want to be like the ordinary in my presentations. So what I'll be doing outside of praising the Almighty God in my oratory, I'll be testing my reading. Yes, I wish you would read some of my books, but testing my listening audience. I've seen, it looks like I'm doing pretty good as far as viewership. I'm looking at many of my broadcasts where I'm getting 50 viewers in a matter of one day. So I think there's some people out there that want to hear what I have to say. I will be saying a lot of things, and most of those things will deal with the fine arts, performing arts, music, etc., etc. I'm challenging my audience now. And why is my broadcasting station called Musa Corner in Revelations? Why do I, or why would I want to deal with the book of Revelations as a subject of the YouTube station? I think the book of Revelations is quite relevant. Let me say this one more time and listen to how I say it. I think the book of Revelations is relevant. Those words are similar, revelation and relevant. And these are the type of things that I want to deal with on my station. I want to go outside the box. I want to talk about things that nobody else is talking about. Because when I observe the YouTubers, it seems like everybody's talking about the same thing. So I want to get out of the box. I want to talk about things that nobody else is talking about, and nobody else is speaking about, nobody else is concerned about. That's what I want to do. It's cold outside, and I'm standing at the Providence train station. I'm standing in the doorway. So if you hear noise, it's because the doors are opening and people are passing. I just did a short video I did it on my computer. And that would be my first main topic of discussion. Main topic of discussion. I'm talking about the Bible and Shakespeare. I remember when I was very young. We're talking, what, 50 years ago. 50 years ago. We're talking a half century. When I was very young, and I was studying drama and philosophy at Tufts University, I studied Shakespeare. But when I studied Shakespeare, I made sure that I always had me a joint of marijuana to smoke. In fact, the whole time that I did most of my studying at Tufts University, it was after I had smoked a nice joint. But I don't think that I'm unique. I think that was just a habit of the times. I think all the students were doing it. But the thing is, I grew up in a little town. Well, it was a little town when I grew up. I grew up in a little town in Tuscaloosa in Alabama. It's called Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I had never even seen a marijuana joint. I knew what a marijuana joint was until I was a student. So whoever just walked in here, she got a whole lot of luggage. But when I was a student at Tufts University, I spent most of my time. There were two things that I did at Tufts. I smoked me some herb, and I partied. I studied. I think that as a student at Tufts University, the lowest grade that I ever got was a D, and it was in calculus. And basically, I was a good student, C plus, B minus type student. But the broadcast will deal with issues of the Bible. And the first issue that I want to talk about is Shakespeare and the King James Version of the Holy Bible. Now, I'm going to stop broadcasting for a minute because I want to look at myself and see how it turned out. If it turns out, I'll continue the broadcast. Check it out.